Seconds. That is all it took for your man Martinelli to have the effect.
Well, we knew that side was going to be a problem for him, but we'll go into it. Well, we knew that side was going to be a problem for him, but we'll go into it. But it's the way Arsenal have been starting, Steve. You know what I mean? Starting quickly, the crowds all behind them, and then you're getting quality when they get into this area of the field now. Real good quality pass, great movement, and composed finish. Brilliant start.
4 goals already in 9 Premier League games this season for Gabriel Martinelli. What about this goal then from a Liverpool point of view?
Well, exactly, Steve. First of all, let's have a look. Just point out the 4 attacking players of Liverpool and how brave Arsenal are for starters. But we'll just run this clip at half speed. Alisson clearing the ball here. The ball gets flicked on, and then there's a little bit of ding-dong in terms of possession. Falls to Liverpool, it falls to Arsenal, but there's a real decision to be made, I'd say, righty. Now, Arsenal are in possession, and we highlight here Thiago.
Yeah.
He has a huge decision to make. Does he go here, or does he hold his position?
I think he should hold, Mike, because once he doesn't hold, he goes in and he actually can't do anything. He can't actually win the ball. But what he does also in that, he leaves Ødegaard. He leaves Ødegaard, and from that position, Ødegaard, then Jordan Henderson has to come across. Then that leaves all that side across, and then Ødegaard, then he goes past Henderson. If you run it on, Mike, he goes past Henderson and he gets into position where he's free to pass the ball.
And just before I run on, righty, just to bear in mind that normally Liverpool have another player there.
Yes.
That's their 3. There's Henderson, Thiago and the other one. Now there's their 3. There's Henderson, Thiago and the other one. Now they've got 4 players in it, so they're one light straight away. Let's just run it along slowly, because this is the key point now. Again, when that ball is received and the decision has been made by Thiago to come in. Now what problems have they got?
Well, the problem is that now Jordan Henderson's going to have to come across. So once Jordan Henderson comes across, you see Jordan Henderson,
he'll come across.
He'll come across. So then that leaves a massive space there, and then what happens now is that Ødegaard just goes right across and unmarked all the way through, because he's got no one to pick him up.
If I just forward this along slowly, I know a lot of people will mention the high line of Liverpool, but if we just look here, if Matip is up alongside his man, i.e. Virgil van Dijk, this is offside. I know there was a VAR and it was very close, but if he had just squeezed up perfectly alongside, this would have been offside. And then the problems start, knock-on effect starts. Right
now you can see, once he gets it, you can see him there, Ødegaard going inside, because Jordan Henderson's coming across.
Now you've got this massive
space, bam,
on the other side.
So has a massive problem, because he's got a man on the outside of him and he's got a man inside. Do I stay? And then the ball has to be perfect, and it is from Ødegaard. But again, he's got the time to do it because he's got no one picking perfect, and it is from Ødegaard. But again, he's got the time to do it because he's got no one picking him up. And then, Martinelli comes through and scores.
Can Trent do any more?
I don't think
it's quite hard.
No.
I mean, he's probably going to get stick for it, but I think this is quite hard. I think he gets tight enough into his centre half.
I do, and I think the ball is very good. The balls are very
save. The second one, he crossed the ball and it was nearly a goal. The third one actually was quite...
Smothers the ball, Mike. What you should do there is smother it on target.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you could get it on target. He done well there. Diaz's runs, he's made some very, very good runs. But they showed how dangerous they could be.
And then right on the stroke of half-time, Martinelli again involved.
Well, this is Arsenal again. They've got obviously they're able to progress the ball, but on a counter-attack. I would not let him come back on his right foot. The both of them let him come back, and then great dummy from Gabriel in the middle. The centre half who's got himself up there. Great dummy from him. But I think that Jordan Henderson's doing well to hold him up. But then when Trent comes across, he doesn't give him any kind of information. He just goes straight across. And it was very, very easy for him to come back inside, if I'm going to be totally honest. And so once he's come inside, can he pick out the pass? And yes, he can.
The pace.
Brilliant time to come inside. Can he pick out the pass? And yes, he can.
The pace.
Brilliant time to score.
The pace of Martinelli is unbelievable. I mean, a real bright light, shining light, amongst other players, I must say, for Arsenal this season. But his pace is unbelievable. And again, another huge hand in a goal.
Yet again, this fixture has not disappointed. Surely that isn't the end of the scoring. Liverpool will certainly be hoping so. Liverpool have been behind to come from behind and reduce that deficit again in the second half.
Here for every fan. Live.
Yeah.